Alright, so the other day I ordered Skyrim for the computer, and obviously, well, not obviously, but I already owned it for the Xbox. Played it a bunch of times, made a bunch of different characters, stuff like that. And I decided I wanted to get it for the computer so I could use mods. Now I've come to the dilemma. What mods? So, I decided to ask YouTube. What mods would you recommend I play with? Uh, I'm going to do my best to record myself playing. Uh, and as a note on that, any of you that might maybe record your own videos, what kind of recording system do you think I should use? Again, mods though, it's the main focus of this. There's a few mods that I've already selected that will most likely be used. I guess I could tell you a few of them right now. Hold on. Let's see. That Sky UI thing. That one definitely looks like a must-have for Skyrim because from what I've seen so far, the Skyrim UI does not look very computer friendly. But most of what I have on like my list is like armor mods because I like armor. It's cool to have a lot of different armors. Um, but let's see, something that I might have. I've added, or I'm going to add the Lunar race and the Temptress race just to have them in there. I'm probably not even gonna play a female character because most of the armor mods that I got are for male characters. Um, I added well, I'm going to add Vilya, the follower mod. It's gotten a lot of endorsements, and I remember it from Oblivion. It was pretty good. Um, what do I have over here? I think I might do the real like ENB because it's a simple one that doesn't demand a whole lot of computer, which will make it easier for me to record. Um, the Hammerfell mod looks pretty good, and the Somerset Isles. I like the fact that they're like trying to bring the other portions of the world into Skyrim. Riverside Lodge looks like a decent home abode, whatever it's called. Um, let's see, Dragon Falls Manor looks pretty good. War Zones, which is apparently like fighting or something. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but looks like it was pretty good. Nihilm, Islands of the Sky, work in progress. Uh, Orlong's Hearth. Uh, what's this one? I don't remember this. Okay, that's an armor one. Um, a quality world map. I think it adds like roads and stuff, makes the world map that already looks amazing even more amazing. The the Titanus farming mounts, craft spells, items, and more. It looked like it had a lot of stuff to just add to the overall like concept of the game. Uh, QD inventory. What is that? I favorited a bunch of these on my internet like favorites bar. Um, but it's over here on the screen, so that's why I'm looking this direction. uh, oh, that was a alternative to the Sky UI until I found the Sky UI, so that one probably won't be in it. Build your own home, that thing, that looked pretty good. Castle Gray, again, I like armor mods and I like home abodes. I don't like anything that's really armor breaking or sorry, game breaking, like like overpowered game breaking or anything like that. Lore friendly is always a plus, but if something looks really awesome, I definitely like look at it. Uh, if the video just cut, It's because I edited it for something. Someone walked in and I was talking to them. Um, Expanded towns and cities. That looks pretty good. Thermopylae. That was like a new areas mod. Going back to the sorry, it was right under it, so that's why I was reading it. But going back to the expanded towns and cities, it's like they take like all the base cities and add stuff to it. I'm not exactly sure what they add to it, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Cause like I said, I've already played through a decent portion of Skyrim, so I wanted to add stuff to it to make it like a different game almost. And then going back to Thermopylae, it's Spartans movie 300. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. But basically, it's just Thermopylae, the Battle of Marathon, stuff like that. It adds that map to the world, and you can travel to it. I'm not exactly sure how you get there. It's probably some sort of boat. Sky UI, Skyrim redone. I think that's a that's a skill thing, I believe. Looks like a full gameplay overhaul. Oh, is that the? No, that's not that. Another thing that changes the way the game works a little. I like that. Stuff that changes like subtle things. Or even big things. Like alternate start. That's another one I'm putting in there. Because, like I said, I made a lot of characters. I've gone through Helgen at least 8 times. Bandolier, I think it's called. Uh, it's bags and pouches. That's part of its description. It just adds a bunch of bags and pouches for aesthetic reasons, and I think it also is functionality. I think it adds more carrying weight, which I don't care about that. I care about the aesthetically stuff. I guess it also means, I mean, I'll probably upgrade my stamina anyway, but I don't have to upgrade it as much, I guess, to increase carrying weight. Winter is coming is a cloaks thing. I believe there's supposed to be cloaks designed after what's that game? What's that movie called? Or not movie, show? Game of Thrones. Um, I think it's supposed to be because winter is coming is like the slogan of the main group of people, I guess you could say. Uh, from what was that city called? I don't remember what the city was called. It's the northern city. It's like Winterfell or something. I don't know. Frostfall is something really cool. At least I think it is. It's another one of the things that change kind of like what you have to do in the game. Like it's gonna enable things like how weather works and like how it affects your character. Like you can get like hypothermia, and then there's camping equipment that they add and like new crafting stuff for that. But it like gets rid of fast travel if I play on the hardcore mode. Uh, and then let's see. It just adds a bunch of stuff that's like kind of realistic to like an adventure. Like if you go out in I don't know like the mountains, snowy mountains somewhere, like Appalachians or Rocky Mountains here in the U.S. If you go out there, obviously it's going to be cold and it's going to like how do I say? It's going to like affect you. If you're not wearing a jacket, you're going to get like frostbite or something or hypothermia or something like that, you know? And it kind of adds that aspect to the game, and I think that's pretty cool. Excuse me, I yawned. Excuse me, I yawned. I think that's pretty cool though. And apparently now frigid water can actually kill you with the mod, so that's it. Kind of adds more of a how do I say? Not necessarily realistic. I mean, it's realistic, but it kind of adds more like a strategic thing to Skyrim, like. If you're running away from somebody, you just jump in the water and swim like to the bottom normally, and they'll lose aggro or something. Now, if you jump into cold enough water, you're gonna die from swimming to the bottom. It also apparently changes the way your character looks after being wet. Like if it's raining, I'm guessing it does something like just adds a glistening to your clothes that's like wet or something. I don't know. Convenient horses. It's apparently just a mod that changes the way horses work in Skyrim. So hopefully that'll be pretty cool. I've only ridden a horse a few times in Skyrim because I've utilized fast travel and stuff like that. And I've walked around, which is quite annoying. the unofficial Skyrim patch, I figured why not? If it's gonna fix some possible bugs that I might encounter, why not get it? Fixes a bunch of stuff apparently. It gets updated very often from what I've heard. Hunting in Skyrim. That one I actually went to Google and I typed in best mods to use in Skyrim or something like that. And I got this little article about a few mods where I got the convenient horses and unofficial Skyrim patch from. I got the links to those from that. And Sky UI I knew about beforehand, but that gave me a link. Um, Hunting in Skyrim kind of, I mean, if you're big Skyrim guys, you've probably heard of it before. But Hunting in Skyrim kind of adds like a, how do I say, adds, makes it so hunting can actually be used as like a profession. Like, if you're a thief, you go around and use thievery to get money in the game, to survive in the game. You steal food, you steal valuables, you steal weapons, you kill people sneakily. I'm not sure how to say it, but in a sneaky way. How about that? You kill them in a sneaky way. If you're a warrior, you run into a fight, you kill the person, you take all their stuff. If you're an archer, you sit back, you shoot them, you drop them, you go get the stuff, and there you go. That's how you make your money. You get stuff, you sell stuff. Well, this kind of makes it so hunting can actually be a way to make money. It changes like the cost of the hides and stuff that you can get from killing the various animals. It adds perks to the game, like in the whole star system thing, the level up, uh, what's it called? The level up menu, I guess you could say. It changes how that is. It adds a few perks and a couple of different hunting related areas, like light armor, I don't know, archery, maybe you have to skin them now. That'd actually be pretty cool if you had to use a knife and actually skin the animal instead of just like collecting it from their dead body. You know, that doesn't make sense. And the last mod that I have in my favorites is Underground Bathhouse. I don't know, I think that was also, oh, I went on the Skyrim Nexus earlier today and it was like one of the top 5 of the month or something like that. I don't know. But it apparently looks like it's getting a decent amount of endorsements for how long it's been up, and people have liked it, and it's like 2,000 or 3,000 downloads or something. So that looks pretty good. So I'll probably get a bunch of different houses for the game, but I'll use them sparingly. Well, not sparingly. I'll kind of maybe assign each house to only be available after a certain period of time, or after I get to a certain point in the game, you know? Like, oh, I'm not gonna get the super awesome, like, Castle Grey or whatever, until I've, like, reached this level and learned this many skills and have this much gold and have this much reputation or something, you know? It's not gonna be until I reach that point where it would make sense that my character can get something of that magnitude, I guess you could say. Yeah, that makes sense. Something of that magnitude. I don't know. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm not even, like, tired, and I'm getting plenty of oxygen. I don't know. But again, what I'm really looking for is good mods for Skyrim. So if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear it. Give me the name of the mod, maybe a link to either the Nexus or the Steam Workshop. I'm fine working with either. But give me a link, maybe a short little description, like a sentence or two, like, oh, this mod adds new horses to the game, or this mod is a player abode with blah blah blah, or this mod adds this weapon or that weapon. But again, when it comes to things, nothing game breaking, nothing like overpowered. I prefer lore friendly, but again, if it looks really cool or like seems like it would be really cool, definitely. Because I mean, some of the stuff I have on there, like the last thing, the underground sauna or whatever it's called, underground bathhouse. That's nothing that could happen in Skyrim. Well, not nothing that could, but it'd be very unlikely for anyone but like a Jarl or like the guy at Solitude, the Jarl of Solitude or King of Solitude, whatever it is. It's like something that they would have, not something that me, a simple adventurer or whatever I choose to be, will have. I'm probably gonna upload another video right after this one about different things I want to do with hopefully what will be a Let's Play. Again, I need to test a few things on my computer, make sure that it runs nicely, make sure the mods aren't putting too much stress on my computer. I'll probably update my YouTube page to include like what my computer specs are, in case if you guys like suggest something and you're wondering, oh, will his computer actually be able to run this, you know? So make sure you check that out if you really care to check that out, or just suggest it, and if I can't run it, I'll let you know. And well, I'll make a video maybe. I might do a mashup of like a bunch of photos from each mod that I choose to actually use, and like upload it as a video. Like show a couple of photos, have the name of the mod, and then I'll say something about the mod or something. I don't know. Probably won't happen because I'll probably get lazy about that specifically, or I just won't find the time. So again, Skyrim mods be fun on the computer. Yeah. What else? Yeah, next video, probably something like what kind of character I'll be, male, female, I don't know. I'll probably upload another video about a little bit more specifics on my actual gameplay. And I'll update my YouTube page with computer specs, if I can find out where to do that, on my homepage for YouTube. Like I go to my channel page, change my bio or something. I'll put it in somewhere there.